Hello, monsters abound here. Welcome to part 33 of my Queek campaign. We're in a little bit of trouble, and by little bit I mean we're probably boned. Nagrond is going to complete their ritual in 10 turns. We're going to complete ours in 13. There's no way in hell I can get an army over to Nagrond in 10 turns. To be honest, even at the start of the ritual, which gave me 20 turns, it would have been a bit of an ask. So I guess I could have. Maybe I could have landed here, but I mean, it still would have been. It would have been decidedly tricky. It would have been a tricky battle. It would have been a tricky journey. It would have meant leaving my holdings undefended, splitting off armies. I would have probably had to send 2 armies up there to get anything done. So it was just it was tricky, but I honestly think, looking back on it, I think that Queek and Krokhgar probably have the worst starting position, just because they start off so far away from the other factions. So Lothran start here, Nagrond start up here, Hexotl start here, which means sort of like 3 of the Vortex factions start off in this sort of like upper portion here. Queek and Krokhgar start down here. Now Skrok does start here, but I think it gives him more chance to spread northward and take the coast up here, by which point he can then probably join in this battle up here. Whereas Queek, I mean, at best, you're the undead are currently laying siege to the western portion of Ulthwant. They are a fairly dangerous faction by themselves. To try and take the whole of the Southlands, I would say, is a big ask. So I think to win the campaign legitimately as Queek, I think you really need to plan out what you're going to do ahead of time. I don't think it's something you can just wing like I do. Anywho, that moan aside, let's go. Scar is going to grab the lost convoy, nice, and then he's going to go and grab this mysterious island where he's got Stranger Things. Stranger Things, a fantastic series. If you haven't watched series 2, it just gets better. Starts off brilliantly. It's fantastic. Anyway, so we need to choose. Your army will perform better in battle, or your army will perform better in campaign. Well, as soon as we'll be travelling for a few turns, let's go for Farsight. It's going to give us favourable winds, which is going to increase our movement speed, which is fantastic. And we'll go and grab this thingy over here. You full speed ahead. Yes. Yes, good. Okay, so I'm not really sure what to do now. I mean, I can't reach Nagrond. That's out. I won't be able to reach it in time. So unless the AI can do something, which to be honest, I'm not counting on it doing anything. I just kind of have to wait and prepare. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head Queek southwards. And I'm going to get some more. Maybe some more warp lightning cannons. That might be quite good. That might be a good shout. Yes, that could well be a good shout. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Get some more warp lightning cannons. Looks like the High Elves are fighting to retake their home. I'm surprised the New World colonies have lasted this long, to be honest. Blimey, the Nagrond and the Coals of Pleasure have confederated. And we've got a brutal business. Well, that'll help a bit, I guess. Right, so... how's public order here? It's not great, but I think it'll survive for a bit. So let's move on this dwarf settlement over here. Public order light. That's fine. That's actually okay. That's no problem. And Scrag, come and join us. Or Scar, sorry, and Scrag, come and join us. Do I want to... Death Runners would be nice, but I think the Warp Lightning Cannon would just be better. So we're going to do that. Queek, you can move down here. Boilrin, I guess you can move in this direction. I'm just kind of... it's going to be 12 turns of waiting, basically. I'm just going to be launching my attack on the dwarves over here. And the Southlands is basically just sort of twiddling our thumbs, just holding off. Let's make a pottery. Let's make some pots. Love some pots. Good old pots. Do that. That's all. That'll be fine. It's got gold, so I'll probably want to take that one.
Don't think so.
Oh, but I do think so, dwarf. I do. Thrice Cursed Peak. Sounds lovely. Sounds absolutely darling. Compule has a skill point to spend. Let's put that in Ruin and Decay. And what I think we will... oh, you're recruiting, aren't you? Yeah. So Zlatlan is the capital there. Let's head to... so actually, what you can do is you can head to... I'm going to do some raiding to get some food because we kind of need it. I think otherwise everything is fairly good. Ooh. There's a skull reef, 2 skull reefs. We should get those. That's going to be a lot of cash. Brom Snarl has a skill point which we're going to put into Skittily. And Sin Surge. Sin Surge actually do anything useful? Probably not. He's oh yes, he's on his way to Nagrond for some reason. Oh, quick head takes got Pathfinder. Spent multiple turns in use underway stance. Fair enough. Oh, looks like the High Elves, the High Elves are turned. They're wiping out the undead. And their ritual has failed. At least Clan Pestilence is striking back a bit. I wonder what changed. That's really odd. Maybe it's because their ritual failed? The Lothran have failed their ritual. That works for us. Boilrin is now a builder. That's... yeah, that's the thing. Scar, you're going to grab this sea corpse. Some money, that's going to be good. And you're going to head for the Citadel of Dusk. Then that has walls, doesn't it? But do we worry? Do we need to worry about the walls? We don't really have. We don't have any siege weapons, so I guess Admiral Stunkrich has the best infantry, really. So let's build some siege weapons there. We can move Scroll in and do a bit of raiding for some food. That'll be good. You can go there. And then raid. Perfect. And then raid. Perfect. There we go. Excellent. That's good. Right, get Queek down here. His army needs to be ready for the ritual battle that will no doubt pop up very soon, and we need to get some walls there. Otherwise, I think we're fairly good. I say there's not really much going on because we're just waiting. Just waiting on the ritual. Now Grand still hold all their settlements, which means they are going to complete the ritual first. So Remamute is raiding, that's fine. Rats. Don't just go there and sort of, you know, do ratty things, I guess. Oh, we definitely want the Golden Tower of the Gods, so we'll build that. And otherwise, I think I'm just sort of. Do we have any Serpent Coast? No, to be honest, I'm not really. Just continue our dwarf campaign in Lustria. To be honest, I think we can just speed that up. Yeah, so the High Elves really have. They literally just turned and wiped the undead out in about 3 turns by the looks of it. They just have Tauren Rock left. Oh, you guys again.
Make mask of fear, yes, yes.
No, I don't want a peace treaty. This offends us all. Your beard offends me.
Master Falskrig, most unexpected.
Important time is this. The most holy of bells shall be scatterleaped onto the device of doom and curses. Yes, yes.
But I have studied the voice, not for controlling vortex.
Finally, you see the truth. A different purpose it has.
The fabric of reality was torn, and from the realm of ruin, the Skaven's horned god visited its creatures. Clever child, it whispered with the voice of 1,000 screeching rats. The celestial event that weakened the vortex was of Skaven design. A parody of the true comet. The Council of 13 were architects of this grand manipulation. They ordered the devious contraption built. its task complete and fuel expended, the rocket fell back to the surface. When the wreckage was discovered, its purpose remained unclear until now. It was the catalyst to weaken the vortex and goad the other races into action. Every ritual cast, the magic was stolen, absorbed into the Horned Rat's bell. Now soaked in ritual power, the bell will be placed in its great carriage, made by the claws of the Scribe's clan, and moved to Ulthuan's heart. If it tolls 13 times, the Horned God shall emerge from the vortex. But there is a cost. The sacrifice of an entire clan. The Horned God demands the Chosen are made ready.
The Horned One has spoken! And your clan will be fed to him. You betrayed this clan. No. This was Council's desire all along. See gift. A bell clapper given to me. And whichever clan has their blood spilt on it when the bell tolls will be sacrificed. Tell your lord, spill blood here. No! Tell him! A council will stop ritual. Send many clans. Gracia clan, give their souls. Now we are Horned Rats favored. Yes.
The devious Grace
Holy balls.
sought to bring the Horned Rat into this world behind your back, mighty lord. Yet their treachery has been repaid.
Oh god.
The glory they wish to steal from you shall be rightfully yours. Continue your course of action and summon the Horned Rat yourself.
Okay. Oh, we've constructed the Black Pyramid of Nagash as well. Neat. Right, good. And there's more Skaven armies. There's 6 more Skaven armies. Oh, good, because I hadn't fought. You know what? I was thinking I haven't fought enough Skaven armies recently. Really should be fighting some more. Right. Okay. That's okay. We've got Compule. We've got Remamute, and we've got Boilrin. And Boilrin, you probably need to heal up a bit. And we probably need to just attack. Because we need some cash. But, do we do that? We've got the Banner of the Under Empire. Gnawing Tide, +4 melee attack. You know what? I think we can give that to our Plague Monk Censer Bearers. Let's continue the siege for the moment. What can we give anything? Give the wailing. Have the Wailing Banner. Dwarf Hide Banner. That'd be. I mean, we'll be fighting dwarves a lot, won't we? So Dwarf Hide Banner will probably be a good shot. Banner of Verminous Scurrying. That sounds amazing. Charge bonus, melee attack, melee defense, and speed. Yes, please. Love some of that. That sounds good. Actually, you know what? Do we have a engineer? Oh, I think the engineers only go with the. With the Warlock engineers, so we don't have any of those, do we? No. Okay, that's fine. Right, we're going to lose these cities yet again, but never mind. That's that's just life. but they might go for Karsabar, they might go for Talqua. Do I want to protect, or do I want to just... Right, so you're going to go up there. Queek, have we got those warp lightning cat? Yes, we have. Good. So we're going to pop down there, and we're going to grab. We're going to get rid of them. No, that's wrong. Get rid of them. Grab them. Good. So now we've got 3 warp lightning cannons and Compule. You can't move northward. That's okay. We'll hold position here for the moment. They will take attrition damage anyway. I mean, that's at least one thing the Vampire Corruption is good for. Do I want to bring Scar back? I don't... his loyalty continues to drop, and I don't know why. Okay, Scar, you're going to head back. I think... do we need you? Yeah, I think just to play on the just to be on the safe side, we're going to send Scar back. I think. What's everyone else doing for loyalty? 9, 10. See, everyone else is happy. Scar, what's wrong with you? You are level 40, so is that a thing? I know Malekith had a thing where if a general was higher level than him or higher rank than him, then he lost loyalty potentially. But Queek, I don't think has. What are his effects? Is it objectives? No. Diplomacy? No. Is it that? No. That's trade. Ah, that one. Monstrous Ego. So we get Queek steals a percentage of XP earned by other lords. Well, he's level 40 now, so he can't do that anymore. And he gets loyalty -2 for Grey Sea recruits, which is, you know, understandable, to be honest. Do these guys get anything that can, like, boost loyalty? Not really. Oh well, we'll just have to see what happens. But we've got more Skaven armies heading southward. Now Grant has only 7 more turns on its ritual. And we're going to have to put a stop to it. Do we want to... We'll wait until we've got 1 siege tower and then we'll launch the attack. I don't think it's going to be too difficult to take Thrice Cursed Peak. I mean, they do have some Longbeards and stuff, but I don't think it's going to be that particularly tricky. Remamute has yet to move. I think I'm going to move him over to Quetzalcoatl. You're going to go over there and Skrull. You're not doing anything. That's okay. Hero not moved. Sin Surge. Let's move you south towards these Skaven armies. So they are going to take a bit of attrition. Not a huge amount, but, you know, any little helps. So the undead have been pushed right off Ulthuan there. They just got absolutely annihilated. It's a little bit annoying, but never mind. We managed to kill 6, so you know, it's not all bad. Need to get Queek up here to start taking out these armies. However, they are all splitting up, so it shouldn't be too... Oh, Queek, Scar, what is up with you, dude? Just... Okay, we've got absolute, ensure absolute loyalty, so that's going to increase melee attack and melee defense for our Storm Vermin, and Grateful Paragons. The example you set is inspirational. The heroes under your command are proud to carry out your will, and do so eagerly. The cost for all hero actions has fallen, and we've lost 2 settlements. Can we reach that army? I think we can.
No, Gracie, never wrong.
Let's
Think me fool, fool.
Let's move.
March, march.
Boilerin up.
Horned prophet.
Then we'll attack that army.
Them all on.
And I could. I'm just going to auto resolve this one. And we'll replenish.
Wrong message.
We've got Talisman of Preservation. Excellent. Actually, what has Queek got?
Horned one watches me.
You've only got a Talisman of Endurance, but you're getting a Talisman of Preservation. And you've got Skalm there. Is that good? I think it's just like a healing potion, isn't it, basically? What else we got? Pipes of Piebald. Constant charge, speed, and bonus reduction. Portents of Doom, -4 leadership. Skaven Brew, Fireball, Potion of Strength, the other Trickster Shard. Well, you know what? Dwarf Gouger does make his attacks magical. So, if enemies around him have -22 magic resistance, does that not mean they will take additional damage from magic attacks? Which includes Queek's weapon damage. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. So let's give him that. What have we got? Gleaming Pendant is rubbish, so we're not going to give him that. We're going to give him the Banner of Verminous Scurrying, because that kicks ass. Campaign movement, bonus when fighting elves, don't really need that currently. Do we have 2 Banners of Verminous Scurrying? We do. That's amazing. Oh, we're totally having that. Reduction to flying units is a bit rubbish. I mean, maybe we want an Artifact Hunter? Messenger. Sacred Banner of the Horned Rat. Who's got that? Skrull. You can probably keep that. Lichbone. Hall Scurry? Who's Hall Scurry? I have no idea who that is, so you can have that. There we go. Reptile thing. Sacrifice. We're not fighting against lizard men at the moment, so you can have Remute's got that. Skrull, Boilerin, Admiral Stunkrich, Skrull, Remamute, Hall Scurry again. Obviously a lord I recruited and then got rid of. Have the Banner of Eternal Flame, why not? We've got a Scribe for movement and enable poison attacks and casualty replenishment. I think that works pretty well, so we'll go with that. That's Queek all tricked out. Let's move Queek over here. And I think that's going to be all the time I've got for this episode. So next time we'll be fighting off the next wave of Skaven and potentially having to deal with the we've got 6 turns, and then we're going to have to deal with Nagrond, who will be trying to complete their ritual, and we're going to be putting a stop to that. Although it feels a little bit cheesy, but that's okay. We'll also be taking out some more dwarves, so all that to look forward to. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.